Yo, dude. All right, so let me give you my entire domain thing because I honestly I got sick of trying to learn it. Um, it's obviously one of the best skills you can have in SEO period, but I was in the beginning trying to. It was taking too long, but this is what it comes down to. All right, so I use this thing. This video I sent you. This is the thing I used to use. Okay, right before I started just buying it. Right. I would do, these are my metrics. DA 10 plus, right? TF CF equals, um, doesn't have to be anything. Could be as low as like 3, right? But TF and CF has to have a 1-to-1 ratio. So if TF is 3, CF has to be something like 3, 2 in a perfect world. 4, 5 is okay. But as soon as it starts to get to 6, it's kind of getting thing. It's like over 10. If CF is over 10 and TF is 3, it's I wouldn't take it because what basically means is that the links that are coming in, the trust flow is 3, and citation flow, like, so the number of trust in comparison to the number of spam is higher than the trust. That's like the gist of it. So that's that. And the only other thing I care about after that is RD, right? Referring domains, and this is the higher the better, right? And go for like 15 if you want. I've seen results even with as low as like 8, right? But higher the better. Let's say 15 plus, right? The thing I do here is I see the domains. Let's say the domain is pitbulls.com, right? And it's sounding good. Okay. Then I check, okay, referring domains. All my main things only go in the referring domain. When I buy the domains and they send me the domain, the only thing I check is the referring domains. I don't really care about too much about even about the main domain nowadays, as long as it has the keyword, right? Keyword in the domain, like relevant to the niche. So I just look for, obviously, first of all, not spammy, no porn, nothing like that, whatever, gambling, etc. And then I just check that most of the links are relevant to the niche once again. So like you can say it's tier 2 now, right? Tier 1 is, the domain that's going to be linking to the money site. Now tier 2, so the domains that are linking to that domain is also in the niche, right? So that can be a bit more general. It doesn't have to be like pit bulls anymore. It could be like animals, pets in general, whatever, care, etc., etc., right? Could be a bit more, it could even be a little bit more general than the examples I gave, and that's fine. And, relevancy like that. And this is how Daryl is doing it. So just so you know, this guy in Lionsville, the owner of, that's how he teaches. This is how Matt Diggy does it. This is how Semantic Mastery, the another group, does it. So basically, cool people do it, so I do it too. Basically, meaning that before we used to go crazy trying to find CFTF, but then it started to get expensive, right? You can still do it. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be more powerful, but like, it just doesn't matter anymore. Like, we have to realize a little bit that these metrics are not made by Google. They're made by very sophisticated other third-party platforms like Moz, like Majestic and stuff. They're not an authority in Google. Google actually doesn't care what they say. They just saw trends of what Google likes. That's why they have these metrics. And they used to work really well. They say in 2000 up to 2015, it still worked well in 2016. But now that we're like almost in 2018, some things are changing. This doesn't matter anymore. DA still matters a bit, because that's still domain authority. That's always going to matter to a certain degree, but I have seen results with where none of this was there and only referring domains. Like, literally, I have domains with no trust flow, citation flow, like trust 3, citation 0, DAs like 5 or 6, but referring domains is 20, 30 and all relevant. I built them up, put content on them, put pictures on them, put videos on them, interlinked them within itself, right? And then after some time, that's another thing, I wait a while, about like 3-6 weeks before I link to the money site. Maybe that's only in America because, you don't want to make it look like the whole purpose of this website was to link to the money site or write the first link. It looks pretty fishy. But anyways, once we link, almost all the, I haven't had any time that it didn't go up. Every time that we link, one link. Every time we wait 6 weeks, that same way, it has referring domains. I link to it within a week, week and a half. I always see a boost for the money side to go up, right? But then again, I'm dealing with local sites. The competition is probably not as high as a national niche like that. But that's all I look for. So yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is, it, if you want to buy domains where I buy from, it's really cheap. Serpspace.com. Normally, no. Domains can get pretty expensive if you want a decent one. So I'll show you how to order it from here. Serpspace.com. Let me log in this thing. 1 second. Fuck. Got a new mouse. I can't really use it properly. Good. Alright. Fuck. Where's PVN domains? Product orders, probably. Oh, there we go. Alright, so, what the fuck? Where's, okay, dude, I'm not, it's like 3 a.m. Alright. No, I just buy 5 by 5, right? Okay, this is the beautiful part about this thing, right? I don't know any more other places that does this, but you can literally say, what niche would you like the domains to be? But it's not the normal niche that other providers do. Other providers go like, you can do business, you can do healthcare, all general. Here you can literally put like dogs, and they will find you domains for dogs, right? So I would say the niche here, dogs, right? Yeah, you can just say that, pretty much. And they will literally find you domains with dogs and also referring domains of that domain with dogs, right? And then TLD would USA, I mean, you're doing UK, would UK, and then that's it. You can ask your boss if that's something you'd like to do, because I've gotten really good results and I'm still getting really good results from these domains. They're going to come, you're going to put them on Majestic. Trustful citation flow is not going to be that high. Domain authority, a lot of times it's not that high either, maybe 5 or 6, but the referring domains are going to be pretty relevant and strong. You build the sites up, you link to it, it's going to rank, like it's going to help out. So I would really recommend testing it at least, by 1 or 2 and seeing what the effect is, if it serves the purpose, because if it does, then you're going to be saving yourself a ton of time and money also, because each domain is only going to be $20, right?